Hello everyone, welcome to this short video about studying for your MSc degree in English Language and Linguistics here at the University of Glasgow. I'm Professor Joanna Kopaczyk-McPherson and I'm the program convener. This program is run by our subject area, also called English Language and Linguistics. Sometimes we affectionately refer to it as ELL. And this subject area sits alongside other areas of study in the School of Critical Studies. And in turn, we are included as one of the schools in the College of Arts and Humanities. So in this video, I'm going to say a few words about the various research strands in our subject area because our teaching is always research-led. And then I will talk you through the program structure, through the various resources we have and you will have at your disposal. And I will also say a few words about the range of activities you can take part in while studying with us. So a few words about our department, English Language and Linguistics. If you look closely at the picture in the background of this slide, you will see this beautiful Georgian row of townhouses. This is the University Gardens. That's where our offices and many of our classrooms are located. We are a world-leading department in modern English language and linguistics, but we specialize both in historical and modern studies. We have excellent researcher and library facilities, including the amazing special collections, which is where I often work because I'm a historical linguist. You don't have to take my word for it. We have won the Queen's Anniversary Prize for Higher Education a few years ago, and this was awarded for our work related to over 50 years of building the historical thesaurus of the English language. So now we are very, very happy that you're considering joining us for the duration of your MSc journey. So you'll have a chance to work with top scholars in their respective fields of linguistics. In ELL, we approach language from two main perspectives, qualitative and quantitative. So colleagues who are active researchers in their field also convene postgraduate courses in their areas. So for example, you can take a course on semantics, where you can explore various aspects of word meanings, or if you're interested in more contextual investigations, you can take courses on pragmatics or on discourse, for example, professional discourse, or you can take a more applied perspective with some of our colleagues who specialize in that angle, for example, looking at how we empower linguistic communities, or you can take a more sociolinguistic angle, looking at features of language characteristic of particular groups of people, particular situations, including multilingual scenarios. And I think this is quite a popular topic with our students because many of our students are international, so they might have a lived experience of multilingualism as well. And then on the more empirical side of things, we have courses, for instance, in phonetics, so both in the science of sounds in the mouth and the kind of acoustics of sound waves. We also run courses with a more experimental approach, for instance, to language learning, both by children and adults, so how the brain processes language. We also have more specialized corpus linguistic courses where you can ask all sorts of questions of a massive collection of texts with billions of words, which will then illuminate your understanding of a particular aspect of language use, which wouldn't be available to just an individual person, for instance. We also have hands-on courses like editing historical texts, where you can work with early prints or manuscripts. So there is a whole range of approaches, and in fact, any of these perspectives can be applied to English and its varieties, both from the past and the present. And we also have a very strong emphasis here in Glasgow on Scots and varieties of English in Scotland. And we also even have Old Icelandic. So quite a broad range of expertise among our colleagues and quite a broad range of courses which are linked to individual interests of these specialists. So many of the topics I have just mentioned will be represented in the course portfolio you can choose from to satisfy the program requirements. So let's look at the program structure. Over the course of your MSc, you're going to have 2 semesters of coursework, and then you're going to undertake a summer dissertation project. This particular program, MSc in English Language and Linguistics, has the most flexibility in terms of course choices. You will notice here on the slide that the only required course is a research training course, which stretches the entire year, and you earn 10 credits in semester 1 and 10 credits in semester 2. So this course gives you guidance into how to turn yourself from a student, as you may have been during your undergrad program, into a researcher, which is what you need to become and you need to prepare yourself to be in order to undertake your dissertation project in the summer. So that's what we are doing in the research training course. And on this course, you're not just working with your cohort from the MSc in English Language and Linguistics, but also with other peers from other MSc programs we are running in the subject area. So there is, for example, the Speech, Language and Sociolinguistics program and the Applied Linguistics program. And with these students, you'll be taking various course activities together as part of your research training. So, beyond the research training course, you will also take option courses. And here, this whole range, the smorgasbord of courses opens for you. You take 2 option courses in semester 1 and 3 option courses in semester 2. And they can be anything you want from what's available in a given year. And those courses will include topics I have talked about earlier, and they will be related to the expertise of the colleagues who teach these courses. And then over the summer, you're going to complete your dissertation project, and this is your independent research project that you will spend the time over the summer developing and working on with the supervision you will be offered and provided by a member of staff. So the member of staff will be assigned to your project and they will help you develop it and guide you as you pursue your research interests and analyze your data, and then you write up your results and prepare the final dissertation. So in fact, we have quite a good run of those projects in the past. We've had very successful students who have presented their projects at various conferences, for example. We have students who published their dissertations as journal articles, and some of our students take this opportunity to prepare something that will launch them onwards to their PhDs, for instance, or go on to further education from that point. So that's a dissertation project which is really something you can own and develop after having had the whole year of experience taking courses and being given all kinds of support throughout the year. And now let's have a look at some of the resources you will have access to when you study with us. So we've got the Glasgow University Phonetics Laboratory, which includes recording booths, an ultrasound tongue imaging device, and even an eye tracking device. So all kinds of really exciting experiment designs and dissertations can be carried out with the use of these tools. We also have a dedicated computer lab called the Stella Lab, and it's only for our students. So we don't have to fight with anybody else for spaces there. We also have a special course, English for Academic Purposes, which is a 10-credit course you can take in order to support your academic writing. And that's just one of the things we do to help our students familiarize themselves with the conventions and the kinds of expectations we have in terms of coursework and dissertation work. And there is a whole department, the Student Learning Development Department, which offers all kinds of training in that area as well. Beyond coursework and the dissertation project, we have other learning environment activities. We have a lot of reading groups on a variety of topics. We have lab meetings in the Gulp Lab with invited speakers. We also have research seminars every couple of weeks where the whole department comes together and the students attend and there are invited speakers, and we come together afterwards, and it's a really enjoyable, inspirational event. So we really like getting together for these seminars. And then there are also opportunities to participate in other people's research, which is going on in the department. So, for example, contributing to curriculum design or data collection as well. So all of this is a really valuable and enriching experience, also in terms of employability. So if you're an offer holder, I hope this has been interesting and exciting for you. And if you're before that stage yet and you're considering applying, then you just need to go to the web page for our program. You can see the URL here on the screen. You can also scan the QR code, which will take you directly to the page. And this is where you will find all the information, all the details about requirements, how to apply, and more information about the program. And you will also find my contact details there. Feel free to drop me a line. I will love to hear from you if you have any questions about the program and about studying at Glasgow. So I hope we'll be seeing you soon, either next year if you're an offer holder, or the year afterwards if you're considering applying to our program. You can find more information about us, English Language and Linguistics, and the wider College of Arts and Humanities on all kinds of social medias. Have a look at those. And I hope you will engage with us and you will join us in the near future. Thank you very much.